Yes, good day today. My mother's finally made it down again from the first floor to the ground floor. What do we have here? First thing, back into the limelight. India asked to pay Kane Energy 1.2 billion. Government may contest arbitration award in favor of British company in 6 years long tax. That was the second one they've lost. So all eyes on government stance in Voda case. Centre has only few hours to appeal international tribunal's arbitration award. Folks, obviously, like I've said, these were not good laws. There is retroactive tax laws, absolutely make no sense. We've lost to international arbitration cases. If you want to continue to go towards Atmanirbhar, we need to close this file forever. Because what do we have here as we see? Well, that's happening. As you know what happened with Wistron and the labor issues. So we really need to make sure that all our ducks are in order if you want to become a huge player in the supply chain. What is it? Apple ramping up local sourcing of iPhone parts. But these things will only work if we make sure our laws are okay, right? In the financial sector, Tata Com acquires 58.1% in French eSIM tech company. Flags flying high. Jio is finally getting a fisticuff in trouble because as soon as pricing has been adjusted, you suddenly find that when it's based on services, Jio is way behind. Airtel adds more users than Jio in October for third straight month. And as I had said, eventually our manufacturing success in exports is essentially being driven by global MNCs, as here you have India to be Whirlpool's global hub for sourcing. That is okay, because even though it imports 28% of its components, it's setting up an ecosystem to become an exporter. This, after the PLI scheme for phones, this will also be successful. 7,300 crore PLI scheme for laptops, tablets, servers by Jan. Lots of money coming in, but nothing in greenfield, which is sad. PE funds, Apex Partners, Blackstone, and race for controlling stake in 3i Infotech. There will be enterprise value of 800 crores. That's interesting. But here we have auto company. But however, in the real economy, auto companies set to cut capacity by up to 10%. Sad, sad, sad. And this is something we have to be careful of. Fears as US giant snaps up funding circle debts. So basically, you now have a company, a scavenger, which basically, like a vulture, small business owners' personal guarantees are being sold. This is really, really despicable. And what do we have here, folks? Becoming a $1 trillion economy, writing the growth story of UP. We've seen blazoned advertisements of UP. If talk and advertisements could get you to a 1 trillion economy, right? India would have been a 1 trillion economy the way the Prime Minister has been talking us up. But this is challenging because when you talk about UP and Jungle Raj, and at least the High Court standing up, it's court quashes FIR over UP Jungle Raj comment. And I'm beginning to see the Allahabad High Court doing well, right? And another High Court that seems to be doing well is the one in Karnataka. Congress sees BSY ouster as HC refuses to quash corruption cases against BSY. And this is something that we should actually, even though we don't have money, it should not be the reason to admit that we need it. Navy makes strong pitch as debate over third aircraft carrier revive. For India, it's important because Indian Ocean is a critical area of defense for India, for offensive defense. And it's not going to be possible without a third carrier unless this third carrier be a joint venture collaboration with the United Force. They know how to do it best. First, nobody else does, okay? Here, India bats for WHO reforms as COVID delay by China still sinks. And here, Dr. Tedros needs to be put under the hammer. He's already possibly going to be charged for the genocide in Ethiopia. Can you imagine a guy who's responsible for genocide in Ethiopia? No, actually, he can be held responsible for genocide across the world, right? Lately, Congress eyes nationalism in bid to hit refresh button. Rather than hit refresh button with nationalism, Congress should be looking at something that this government is not being able to deliver, which is the Constitution. It should stay strong on the Constitution. That's its calling card. That's where it should be. That's what the youngsters want. Freedom of expression. Then, Arnab Goswami nailed again as UK fines Republic TV licensee 20,000 points, folks. And why is that? is because by the UK Communication Regulator for Republic, Bharat program Puchta Hai Bharat that contained uncontextual hate speech. Cheers.